जी करें स्टार्ट।
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Mehbatul. I am a part of Dr. Shah's, and I'm here as a nutritionist. This is a brief intro of my own self, and it has been displayed on the Dr. Shah's page already, and you are all are aware of it already. So without wasting any time, let me start our presentation. Our topic is dietary habits of children and their nutritional care. First of all, whenever you are talking about nutrition, we must know about our health first. The foremost thing in the nutrition we have to see is about our health, because nutrition is directly related to our health, because whatever we are eating has to come out from our body from one way or another, in a good way or either in a bad way. So, health and nutrition problems are the result of unsatisfactory food intakes or severe or repeated infections or a combination of both, and are likely closely linked to inadequate health services and an unhealthy environment. The thing that is clear from this point is that whatever you are eating, if it is unhealthy, then your whole health will be bad, one way or another. uh, this line, the next that I'm going to discuss, is the essence of my whole presentation. Because I have done a whole research on nutrition in among the urban and rural areas and government and the private sectors. And in all of this area and my whole 6 month research, I was very much astonished that till now there is a very significant problem between the male and female children, because the male children is still dominant in a lot of uh, eras areas, because still after being so much advanced, bold, और हम क्या कह सकते हैं कि इतनी जदीद दौर में होने के बावजूद भी मैं इतना हैरान और परेशान थी that a lot of parents still बहुत ज्यादा advanced किस्म के parents from private sectors as well were more prone towards their male child than the female ones. They're giving better protection, better food, better care to them. Economics status and lifestyle is a different thing, but giving more importance to a male child was very much disturbing and different. So first thing, the point I have to share with this community right here is that you should not give the specific difference to the male ones. You have to make male and female equals, give them equal diet, equal good food, because male is not important, both of your children are important. The significant difference in economic status, well, the economic status these days, because of the inflation, gave us a very good impact that all of the parents are now like eating junk 4 days a week from outside is not easy for all. So it's a good point of inflation that everybody has to cook at home and not eating too much junk from outside. The third thing here we have is that eating habits is formed in children during the early life, and they also get it influenced by their parents. So all the parents here must eat good in front of their children, must tell them that they should eat good and healthy food instead of the snacks and chocolates and all of these products. Breakfast is a very vital source of good health for our children, because eating breakfast will make your whole day and your whole life better. If you are skipping one of your breakfast, you are making your whole life bad. One breakfast will cost you a lot of things, because when you are eating at the morning, you can have a very heavy breakfast. You can have parathas or very oily stuff, although it is like not good for you, but if you are eating it, it will get digested by your body throughout the day. until the dinner time, your body will be at very optimum condition. But if you are having a very heavy dinner, you are making yourself obese. You are making yourself the home of a lot of the problems, infections, diseases. So the breakfast is the very vital thing for your health. Next, here I have some of the uh, books researched, and these are the things that I found from all of these books. The first one is that childhood is the most important phase of life, as the eating patterns are established in this age. Healthy and regular diet is a major factor in the promotion and maintenance of good health throughout life. As I have just explained, this point have elaborated more beautifully my whole instinct, that the childhood is the very important phase of a children's life. Whatever eating patterns they get in this age, they will make it their lifestyle throughout their life. If they're eating healthy in their childhood, if you are introducing good vegetables, good boiled or steamed food to your children in this age, they will have a better health and better eating patterns in their further life. But if we are introducing snacks and unhealthy items to our children, they will get this their lifestyle. They will make it their lifestyle, and when in the later age, when you give them something good to eat, they will think, no, no, this is not a good thing to eat, because in early life they'll get the memories that they had to eat snacks, and these things were good for them, and not the healthy products that you're giving them in the later life is good for them. Second is from Nolan, ETAL 2013 edition. This book was my favorite one. In this, it is that the active growing phase of childhood is school age, and it signifies a dynamic period of mental development as well as physical growth of the children. The physical growth of a children is very important, as well as their mental development. We must give our children a very good dynamic period. This is, as it has been telling, that their mental growth has to be good as well. We must give them the knowledge to our children that they have to eat good, like they have to eat from the 5 groups. Like we have to tell them that they have to drink 2 times milk or 3 times milk a day. They have to eat 4 to 5 times vegetables or fruits in a day, in their day. Some nuts must be included. They must have to eat whole grains, not the refined ones. The parents give their children the refined products a lot, but that is not a very good and healthy habit for their children, because all the refined products, not all of the refined products are bad, but you must give them the whole grain, because as Allah has created the whole product, then why are we giving the children taking out the nutrients from it? The bran is very good for the digestive system, for us as well as the children. So the bran must be given to the children, and that is more included in the whole product. So the whole product must be given. The dietary habit of children are important to assess, not only because it affects the health, but it also plays an important role in the cognitive development of children and their performance at school. Definitely, if the children is eating healthy and good dietary habits has been developed in the children during the early age, whenever he or she will go to the school, will be more concerned and more sequenced in his or her school activities, will be more physically active, active in his her class. He will take parts in the games. He will answer the questions more abruptly and more correctly, because he will be active, because he will have power and energy in himself. Next thing that we have is that food preferences and eating patterns of children are developed in early life. The same thing in all books was again and again repeated, that in early age, the children must develop a very healthy dietary eating habits, and their patterns must be very good. The preferences of their food must be good and healthy to maintain a healthy weight, well as to provide protection against premature mortality and chronic diseases. It is important that eating habits should be healthy, because nowadays this thing is very sad and very heartbreaking that children are getting sugar, diabetes, many heart problems, cardiovascular diseases, and along with this, a lot of the diseases lines have been. The list is very long. The children are getting these all diseases just because of the bad eating habits. If we are giving them a good eating habit, good dietary pattern, a good intake, the children will not get even close to the all disease list. So the thing that is again and again and again mentioned in the books is that the eating habits in the childhood is the vital and is the very functional role for the children's. Next thing here we have, there are many factors affect the dietary habits and eating patterns of the children. Caretaker or the parents is one of those factors that affect the children's dietary habits. If dietary habits of the caretaker or parents are poor, then they need to improve their dietary habits for their children. This is a definite, very good point, that if the parents are not having a good food or good mm, products in their life, then the children will not get to better health or better products, because if the parents are eating macaronis and junk in front of their parents, then the children will not eat the boiled vegetables or any specific food that the mother has prepared for the children. They will always go for the thing that the parents are eating. They will ask for the thing, whatever the father is eating, whatever the mother is eating. But if you have to give and make the children influenced, you must add and include all of these things to your own diet, your own self. You have to apply these all to your own self. If you're eating a good, healthy food, then make it for everyone. Then make it lunch healthy, then eat at a table, everyone. Not make a specific food for a specific one. That will give that person a mindset that that person has some problem, have some disease, or either he is ill or sick, that he has to eat something very different, that this thing will get up in his mind that he is somehow sick and has to eat something that tastes bad. Either that thing has a good flavor, but the mindset will be that this thing has a bad flavor and everyone else is not eating this because this has something bad in it, and I have some illness because of it my parents are giving me this. So the parents must eat same thing, same bowl, you have to share it. Then the children's health will be and dietary pattern will be good. The again another book, San John 2006 edition, again telling that the eating pattern are established in early life. The younger children's diet is almost similar to their parents. Then other children's diet. Individuals' attitude, lifestyle, and behavior is not only influenced by the television, but it affects the culture of the country, because television is one of the strongest medium of advertisements. Whenever children are watching the ads on the TV, and they will be like, yeah, this product is good, because nowadays even the biscuits ad is so much good that people like me, being a nutritionist, is prone to them like, yeah, maybe there is at some point there's something good in this biscuit, like they are showing it in so many ways and it's so much advertisement of this thing that it will be good. So we must not get too much attached to these kind of advertisements that they are showing something and there will be something good. There might be something good in that thing, but we must show our children something good. The documentaries, some good cartoons on the YouTube, there are a lot and plenty of them available, who are showing good eating habits for the children. So the parents must also should look whatever the children are seeing, watching, because there's also a lot of videos on the YouTube and television that are showing that the unhealthy and unhygienic snacks are very good for the children. So the influence of these things is also very important. Next thing we have here, there is been a study done by Doko, demonstrated in his demographic factor is considered as a strong determinant which affects the dietary habits of children. Many other factors include individual preferences, income, prices, individual beliefs, local traditions, culture, as